Welcome to the 1960s. KG rapping, improvision. Candidates on the screen, television. Nixon versus Kennedy. Live debates is the remedy. Like when Lewis and Clark saw Washington's deer, American ingenuity has a society on the new frontier. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. It's a cartoon. I'm Neil Armstrong, first man on the moon. Flipping through the pages of a Life magazine, Soviets on the Cuban island, Americans intervene.
Oink oink, U.S. failed attempt, Bay of Pigs. Let's settle this like adults, not like kids. The Latin Caribbean island, that was Fidel Castro's. Cuban influence in the MLB, Houston Astros. Stacking up bricks on top of each other, Berlin Wall, until 1989, when that ship fall. East and West Germany led to fragmentation. Up in a rocket, meet us at the space station. John F. Kennedy in the White House, Marilyn Monroe's. Hold up, I wonder if Jacqueline knows.
War with the Soviets seemed borderline. The Kennedys' two kids, John and Caroline.
If Oswald don't trust you, he's gonna shoot you.
In 1963, Lee Harvey Oswald carried out an assassination that made for one fine example of a sorrow nation.
The incident was tough to swallow, and lots of conspiracies were yet to follow. The next U.S. leader was named later that day. The new president would be LBJ. No, not LeBron James, although both men have very high aims.
President Johnson announced the war on poverty. High incarceration rates are what really bother me. A generation with an elevated propriety is what made this the great society. Arizona Senator Barry Goldwater wasn't deemed presidential, and thus his loss would come eventually. The 60s had acts like the civil rights and water equality so that we can live in a country with great equality. A U.S. Navy vessel captured, call it the Pueblo Incident. Government censorship in North Korea won't let me mention it.
And we would like to give a couple of shout outs to people that helped us on this project along the way. Number one would be Ryan and Payson, hard workers throughout the whole project. Another one would be Jorrie Franklin. She was a big component of this project. And Matt Labelson. And the bigger components of this project that made it fall into place are Mr. Whetten and Mr. Silvestro. This project serves as a present for Mr. Silvestro in his last days at Red Mountain High School. We'd like to thank you for this whole year, and we'll let the music roll out.
Shout out to KG.